This is the parish of Chile's elite, the El Bosque Church in Santiago. For decades, its spiritual leader was the highly respected and influential Father Fernando Karadima. Behind these walls, he formed 5 bishops and dozens of priests. Many regarded Father Karadima as a living saint, until the shocking revelations of his years of sexual abuse against minors. José Andrés Murillo was one of those who dared to speak out publicly 2 years ago.
It was like a sect under hypnosis. We were easy prey to his abnormal behavior, the touching of genitals, the kisses near the mouth, until I realized what was happening.
Murillo was not alone. For 20 years, his friend James Hamilton was sexually abused by Karadima, afraid to go to hell if he disobeyed, until he finally broke his silence.
And the great suffering is the new trauma that is when you go for help to the church and to the civilian powers, you just receive doubts and attacks and no mercy.
Finally, the Vatican ordered an investigation that uncovered dozens of other cases of sexual abuse within the Chilean church. Here, the Catholic Church has always wielded extraordinary influence, but the repeated pedophile scandals involving priests and the belief that the Catholic Church has too often covered up for them has seriously eroded the credibility of an institution once regarded as sacred. And not just in Chile. In Mexico, priest Marcial Maciel abused underage boys for more than half a century and fathered at least 1 child, while Pope John Paul II dismissed hundreds of complaints. To his credit, Pope Benedict did take disciplinary action against Maciel before he died in 2008, and last year against Karadima, condemning them both to a life of prayer and penitence. Murillo and Hamilton have formed a foundation, the Foundation for Confidence, to shed light on sexual abuse and encourage victims to come forward. The Vatican says it too is battling to confront its demons. But even in staunchly Catholic Chile, it's no longer standing room only at Mass, as more and more disenchanted believers look elsewhere for spiritual guidance. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Santiago.